In August, the government blocked over 20 Twitter handles, including parody accounts of the Prime Minister.
The Information Ministry had issued Twitter with a deadline notice to remove inflammatory and harmful material that had allegedly triggered ethnic
believe
tension.
that there has been a crackdown on fake Twitter accounts, on certain Twitter accounts which dated a while ago.
Instead of blaming the social media, isn't it also the other way around, that it is actually a lack of information? It's a lack
I don't
of
think the
information
social
about the
media
facts.
is at all responsible for this. I think even if some things went wrong, in balance, social media has to be kept going. But there are certain exceptions. And
you can't really block information flow on the internet. The way you could have blocked some 25, 30 years ago when you only had newspapers and Doordarshan.
I do not want the social media to be touched in any way. I think that it's free. I think it's one of the best things that's happened.
Because I don't think that anybody makes out a case that there should be, a complete freedom of speech and expression. Because then we'll go into areas like child pornography and stuff like that,
It's already there. Your government has blocked things like Savita Bhabhi. Your government has not blocked things like child pornography. Your government has blocked political sites who disagree.
Our government did not do what it should have done. I think that is the point you were making, which I endorse.
Suppose self-regulation is not implemented. Under those circumstances, what is the responsibility of the state? Does the state have a responsibility or not?
Controls are misused?
No, well, if controls are abused, then obviously there's punishment prescribed for
Where
it.
has the state ever been punished in our country?
Control of the social media should not be confused with freedom of speech. These are two separate issues.
But the government has done it.
We know that's the point. We know that's the point. We know government has, as I said, it's been very stupid in making a khichdi out of 3 different strands. The SMS saying.
Give me 2-3 points which sort of sums up the problem and the solution.
See,
You're being like Karan Thapar.
no.
I will kill you if you say I'm like Karan Thapar.
Authority needs to educate itself about new technology. It should also fully exploit the potential of using that technology to block mischief in a different manner.
I think it's very important for us to address these issues. More importantly, to understand that the government could understand that you could use the social media to communicate rather than to close things down.
Newslaundry is 10 years old. We've spent a decade bringing you in-depth ground reports, videos, interviews, and media critique. With your help, we've led the movement in the country for ad-free independent journalism. We've carefully crafted a business model that is dependent on you, the subscriber, and not corporations or governments. We thank you for your support and hope that you continue to have our back for the next decade and more. For this, all you need to do is subscribe and pay to keep news free.